Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is my first time stream and going live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Um, I hope you all join. I'm so excited about what's coming up with me. My name is Jamaica Thomas. For those of you all who do not know, I am a veteran educator, recently retired, 25 years in education, and I am the founder of JTEducates LLC. And so I wanted to take some time here today to, or tonight, to kind of talk about what does that mean? Who am I? What does that mean? What is my motto? What am I looking to do for people in places and spaces? And I'm just really excited. So, again, my name is Jamaica Thomas. I am the founder of JT Educates, and I am here as the education specialist. I have been in education 25 years, recently retired December 1, and I've spent about 13 years in the classroom. I did 8 years in building level leadership, and I did about 4 years in district level leadership. And so throughout that time, I've had other opportunities to lead nationally for professional development organizations. I've also had the chance to lead locally and to chair some committees and some conferences in the area and statewide and nationally. And so I just thought it was time for me to help and support other people who are in this area, if it's in schools, if it's in corporate America, if it's in corporate America, um, businesses, whatever you're trying to do in the education realm, I want to be able to lend my services to you. So, JT Educate's motto is leading, creating, and building in love and light. Leading, creating, and building in love and light. And so, what does that mean? Oftentimes people think that loving in leadership means that you are allowing people to kind of do what they want to do, or you are allowing people to not be their authentic self. When we know that love is the exact opposite of that. Love is seeing somewhere where they are, challenging them, and wanting them to do better. And so, how do we do that? How do I do that in every day in education? And how do I support people as they want to do that in leadership? And so, again, it's leading, creating, and building in love and light. And so we at JT Educates, it's me and my business manager. My business manager is Taylor Bennett. We've had a close relationship before, working together in a previous area. And so we have worked to make some things really come to play with JT Educates. But we have three pillars. I have some notes, so I won't forget anything. We have three pillars of service. First of all, we have our instructional best practices. In instructional best practices, we're going to look at pedagogy, which is the art and science of learning for children. And we're going to look at andragogy, which is the art and science of learning for adults. So we're looking at what our instructional best practices for students, and also instructional best practices for adults. And we're looking to help people make those decisions, and help guide them into those best ways to really make the best progress that they need, or the best progress that they want in their educational setting. If it's in trainings, if it's in corporate America, if it's in schools, if it's in micro schools, if it's at charter schools, we think that we have some of the best methodologies and best approaches for instructional best practices. Next, we have design. So, in my previous position as a curriculum instruction director, and in other various ways in national organizations and other places, I have helped with designing curriculum. And so I have one or two um, people that I'm working with right now that are interested in designing curriculum for their niche. And so one of them is basically in athletics, another is in financial literacy, and they both are not in the educational realm, but they want to make an impact with students, and so they want help with designing a curriculum that they can take into a school or take into a after school program or take into even a church or organization, so they can help with these ideas that they have. So we're helping with that curriculum design. Another thing that I am able to do is actually do program development. So I'm about to start working with an organization where they're doing some work in some neighborhoods. And so we are looking at how do we add this education component with the work they are trying to do in some neighborhoods and infrastructure. And then also, I also help with writing case studies. So if you have already done some work, if you are a nonprofit organization or if you're a small business and you've already done some work and you want somebody to write that up for you to create a case study so people can see the work that you're doing, we can offer that service as well. The last of the three pillars that we have are coaching. And so I have really a small availability because I want to be able to, for me to be a coach, I want to be able to really walk beside someone. And so I have some availability for mentorship. And mentorship starts at the age of 18 and goes to 35. And I also have some coaching availability for leadership, and leadership starts at 30 years old and up. And so that will be a weekly commitment or a biweekly commitment that we will have to touch base for me to listen to you, for me to help you field questions, problems, to build some insight into you, and also to be able to provide you how can you lead in love and light. Now, one of the things that I'm working on is a weekly um, video, a weekly live that will start next Sunday. It is called the Sunday Night Setup. Now, some of you all might know me from going live every Sunday morning when I used to do Sunday school during the pandemic. That was one of the things that I did. I did Sunday school. But what I want to do is do something for our leaders. What we know is that on Sunday night, a lot of times our leaders are getting ready for Monday, right? And so I want to be able to do something and go live about 15 minutes every Sunday. It's called the Sunday Night Setup. And it is, the tagline is prepping your week for love and light through leadership. So it's called the Sunday Night Setup, prepping your week for love and light through leadership. And so we'll go live every Sunday night and we'll just talk about different types of leadership skills. Now, let's talk about what is a leader. First of all, anybody can be a leader. You can be, as a teacher, you're a leader of your classroom. As a small business owner, you're a leader. If you're a deacon at your church, you're a leader. If you're the head usher at your church, you're a leader. So anybody can be a leader. And so it's not just for people who have a certain title or have a certain status. This is how do you lead in love and light. And so we'll take different topics and we'll walk through what that looks like, and we'll discuss what does that look like for you. And I'm so excited for that. And so again, I'm just excited about this journey, excited about starting this LLC, excited about spreading my knowledge and helping people grow in leadership. I've been doing this for a while now. I was trying to tally up how many years I've actually been doing leadership, and I had to kind of go back to high school and how I was always like that person that people will call. Some people call it a teacher pet. I don't know how you might call it that. I don't know, but I knew that I was always somebody that people could depend on to be a leader. And so I want to be able to kind of talk you through some of the things that we're doing and the lessons that I've learned along the way. I have not been perfect. Oh my goodness, I made some mistakes. And so I want to be able to share some of that with you. So I would love for you all to join me on Sunday nights for the Sunday night setup. It will probably be at 6 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm excited about it. Again, this was just me jumping on really quickly to just talk about what we're going to do with JTEducates LLC. And I'm so excited. You'll probably see a different background from here and there. I'm trying to figure all of this out. But just know that my heart is in it. I'm so excited, and I hope that you can join us on this. All right. Love you, leading, creating, and building through love and light. JTEducate. See you later.